What's up, everybody? Viking Zone 18 here, and I'm going to talk about the Vikings and their win over the Washington Redskins. However, there is some bad news to go along with that. We're going to get into details now. First off, let's talk about the good. The good was a Viking win, of course. It was a bit of a high-scoring battle. It was just a showdown between the offenses of the Vikes and the Skins. It was a fun game to watch, you know. It was one of those games where you're kind of sitting there worried, like, oh, I hope we can win this, but at the same time, the other team was scoring and keeping up with you, so you were kept there thinking, "Oh man, this is really intense. This is an intense shootout." You were kind of thinking, "All right, this game's gonna probably be a one possession game, but if we can get a win out of this, then it'll feel like a great accomplishment and great win." And that's what it was. That is what it was, you know. Well, the bad thing though, Adrian Peterson tore his ACL. He's done for this season for sure. Who knows about next season? It could be bad. That is just a huge blow because I mean it's Adrian Peterson. He's the key to our offense. Anybody would kill to have him on their team, you know. So it just really hurts, but I think we can move on. Let's hope he can get healthy next season because if he can't, that is a huge blow. We need to sign a running back in free agency or something. I'm sure we can find a good one, but you know, it's an ACL tear that's so diminishing to a team. It's so unlucky. I think the Vikings will be fine if they can find a way to move on. I think they can, but that just hurts. So I'm gonna go into some stats on the game. Well, Ponder and Webb both played a decent amount of time. Webb was 4 of 5, 2 touchdowns, no picks. What a great performance there. Just solid work. Ponder 8 of 13, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Which is, solid. But the thing is, this is why I'm not that worried about Peterson being injured, is the stats that Gerhardt put up. 11 carries, 109 yards. That is what I'm talking about. See, we are so deep at running backs that you can't even dream of having this much style at running back positions. Well, look at that. Just look at that. You know, I, I'm proud of our depth here and our talent that we've got. We can even use Harvin as a running back at times because we are deep, man. With all this talent, this elusive talent, and this swag, you know, some say we've got more swagger than you could ever dream of. But anyways, just the game itself, it was pretty much a back and forth battle. We were up 10-0, then they tied it at 10, took a 3-point lead, then we took a lead, then they took a lead, then we took a lead, then they tied it, then we took a lead, we took a bigger lead, and it was too late for the Redskins. We won 33-26 because that's our style. The Vikings know how to win, and it's clear. Not by the record, but by the games they've played. They have led in almost all of them. They have held it close in almost all of them. Just the style we have, the swagger we have. We turn our swag on, and we're done. All right? We need to do that more. Because what we've done this season hasn't finished games. That's the problem. And, that's the bad thing. All right, I don't know. I don't really feel like talking about the Gopher basketball or the Wild or the Timberwolves whose game is today, and it is against the Thunder. Should be a pretty good game. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till football season is over to talk about other sports and the recaps. But yeah, I hope you had a good Christmas. I got a lot of things. I got Viking hat, Viking horns, and I also got, an I Love New York t-shirt, only it's I Love AP. I thought that was pretty nice. But yeah, it was a great time. I hope you all had a Merry Viking Christmas. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. Look forward to making a Viking Zone network pretty soon. Hope you have a good one. That's all for today, guys. Viking Zone out.